Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well. As usual, it's Friday. You made it through the week. Congratulations. As my stepmother would tell me, you didn't need bail money, so take that as a win. If you do need bail money, you're probably not seeing this. But hopefully you all are doing well on your Friday. We are, of course, joined by Mr. Cosmo, who has his bone. Hey! Yeah, hi. He has his bone. So if you hear kind of like a crunching sound, that's him. So just be mindful, okay? Alright. But we are joined today by your spirit guides, by my spirit guides. You know the drill. You know how this works. But, you know, as usual, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You could be the subject of this reading, or you could be a messenger for this reading. So take that for however it comes through for you. And let's see where we're going. Let's see. We've got message in a bottle. Grounding this energy, we've got loyal heart. Guiding this energy, we have exchanging gifts. Past energy, we have clean it up. And future energy, we have fork in the road. So with this energy, I feel as though you're making space, which is good. This can be a continuation of two of the readings we talked about this week, but that's neither here nor there. When I sit down at this table and pull cards, it's always a new reading. So with this energy, I do feel as though you are making space for the things that are coming in. For some of you, it's an intuitive hit. Like, you don't know why you're cleaning things up. I'm hearing the word nesting. Getting ready for a new arrival. Getting ready for, you know, somebody new, something new. But I feel as though that with this loyal heart, you know, you're not removing the authenticity, which is good, which is very good. We don't want you to be inauthentic with this because it may not work. But now we have fork in the road. It's where you're headed. So that tells me that there's a decision to be made, a choice to, you know, be had. Give me these. Let me use these again. But you are making space. You are making space. Even more, I feel as though with this, I know we didn't pull it, but I feel as though you're making peace. You are coming out on the other side of things. You're coming out of your shell and making room. We will take a look at this message in a bottle. But again, the space is what's important. Because if you make space, the universe can drop in, you know, the next step, the next sort of things. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Pentacles, absolutely. We've got the Ten of Swords. We have Justice. And then we have the Seven of Cups. I'll take the Hermit, too. This is what I meant by making space. You know, the Four of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is, you know, holding on to materialistic things, while the Six of Pentacles is about that balance. It's about that balance for the situations. It could also be a balance of people, a balance of money. But while you were working on that balance, I do feel like you are changing. Ten of Swords. Situations are changing. Whatever you're doing with the Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords, that is ending. And the best part about this is justice. I feel as though that with this Justice card, it is going to be exactly, not exactly how you want it. Let's not do that. It's almost as though, okay, I've been watching this show on Netflix, and what I'm seeing is the very end. The very end, he has his orange toy. The very end of this, where somebody got exactly what they deserved. And so whether this other person is getting exactly what they deserve, or whether you were getting exactly what you deserve, it feels like that. It does, it feels like that. And so then we move on to the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. I do feel as though that after this, things start to open up for you, which is why we're getting the fork in the road. And I feel as though the reason why they're opening up is because of these lessons, because you are willing to shine a light, because of your wisdom through these endeavors. You're showing up as the Eight of Swords. Okay. I love this. Five of Swords. The next step is the Two of Cups, or what's blocking you. Are you walking away from someone towards somebody else? Didn't we talk about this earlier this week? We'll take a look. Grounding is the Knight of Wands. Guiding is the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands for your past, for your future is strength. The Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the outcome is judgment. Tell me about this situation. Because I feel as though with the Eight of Swords to the Five of Swords matches the clean it up energy. Four of Wands, the Moon, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. 4, 3, 2. It's almost like a countdown here. Do you see that? I'll pull the Sun or the Moon here. But 4, 3, 2. It's almost like a countdown. It's like you're taking, you're getting ready for liftoff. You're cleaning things up for a reason. And so the obstacle, right now you're dealing with a situation that you may be stuck in, and that's why the universe is telling you to clean this up. Okay? And so the Five of Swords, is you walking away from situations, other people walking away from you, however that is. I do feel as though it's the former, not the latter. But the Two of Cups is the next step, or the obstacle that's in the way. That's the Two of Cups. You may have a connection with somebody here that is causing a block. Maybe somebody that you don't want to move away from. Four of Wands, Moon, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Somebody that you've built something with. Somebody that you may have an emotional tie to. Four of Wands, Moon, Three of Pentacles. Somebody that you have an emotional tie to. Notice how we've got two people here, and then we've got your intuition and feeling here. We've got the Three of Pentacles. But then the last card I pulled was the Two of Wands. So I see a collective here, you and at least another person. And then by the time that all of this is done, I feel as though that what it is you have tried to create with these people, with this person, is finished. Is finished. And that's why you're being told to move on to the next step here. I almost feel like I'm a broken record today. If that makes any sort of sense to you. Why is the Two of Cups here? Two of Cups, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. You may have thought this person was coming with you. Looking at, the physical, the artwork, somebody could have supplied money, or you could have been giving them money. And that is changing. Whatever the case may be, it's changing. And it's time to heal. I mean, hell, we've got the Four of Swords, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. This is some muddled energy, not like yesterday. Yesterday was holy wowza. But it feels as though you're dealing with a situation here that may not be as clean, cut, and dry as what you would like it to be. And I feel like that's why it's going to take strength here. And I feel like whatever this person is offering, you either take it with you or something or someone else is going to be able to offer that to you. But you do have messages coming in. That message in a bottle. Why can I not grab this card? Come here. What are these messages that are coming in? Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. Don't like that. The Star, another healing card, and the High Priestess. Somebody may have lied to you, or is lying to you. Could probably be the situation of the person you're dealing with. But I feel like you know that already. I feel like you know that already. With the Star and the High Priestess. Exactly what he said. I don't know if you heard that. I feel like you know this person is lying. And if you don't, I feel like your intuition does. But it's almost like, why would this person lie to me? Like, if you guys were building something together, why would this person lie to me? People do a lot of stupid things. I'm not going to have an answer for you on that. You know, maybe they wanted you two to go the distance with whatever it is that you're working on. Maybe this person thought you were long-term. What is this choice here? This fork in the road judgment. What is that? Three of Wands. Yeah. Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Tower. Woof. Two of Pentacles. All right. The good news is you're going to be okay. The good news is you're going to be fine. What's underneath? Yeah, Eight of Cups. This is part of your path. This is part of the journey. I'm going to tell you right now, and this is just a warning from me, just a feeling I've got. I don't believe this person is supposed to come with you. Like I said, it's about an exchange. Okay, this is about an exchange. I feel as though if you try to bring this person with you, it's going to feel like this. Nine of Swords, Tower. I feel as though that if you go at it alone, it'll look like this. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles. And I feel like that's the choice to be made. That's the choice. You want this energy to come with you, and I'm going to walk away with that Eight of Cups. Do you want this other person to come with you to potentially mess things up? Or are you going to go about it alone? King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So now I have a royal set here, and the cards that I haven't really touched on are the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Those are your motion cards. I feel like physically, in order to, you know, first you have to pick a vibration. You have to make a choice. Okay? You have to be happy about this choice. I've got Harry Potter going through my mind. You're going to suffer, but you're going to be happy about it. But I feel as though that you have to be comfortable with your choice. You do. We've got Leo energy lined up here. It's going to take courage. It's going to take strength. And then you have to do the physical work before the emotional work follows. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. And I feel as though that after you make a choice, and I'm going to tell you right now, spoilers, if you do choose to go about this alone, now we have the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody else is on their way to you. Somebody who's going to help you. Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who's going to see the work that you have done already and, you know, be inspired by this work. be inspired by this. Be inspired by you. Because of how far you've come. But if you've got somebody hanging on your coattails, I don't think the universe is going to bring this person in until that person falls away. It's kind of like vibrations. Okay? If you are a high vibration person, okay, and for those of you on this channel watching this, you probably are, but if and when you are a high vibrational person, you vibrate up here. If the norm is right here, okay, and you vibrate up here, you're of a higher frequency than everyone else, right? And if you have a low vibrational person, you know, there may have been circumstances where you guys have met. But the thing with that is that vibrations usually go back to where they belong, okay? Because you can't fake vibration. You just can't. I mean, you kind of can, but that's a whole other story. But eventually, people go back to the vibration that they feel comfortable in, right? And if you got Bob, Billy, Joe down here, who's trying to essentially suck your vibration out of you, it's going to lower your vibration. It's not going to elevate their vibration. I mean, it may be a little bit if they're narcissistic and just... yeah. But the point is that you can't have them destroying your vibration, sucking that life force out of you, if you're going to continue, you know, down this road, what it is you're trying to create. Because I do feel like the universe is trying to bring things in for you. The universe is definitely trying to bring things in for you. Trying to bring in the messages of it's going to be okay. But you have to be willing to trust the universe throughout this process. And that's hard. That's hard. Especially if this person, you know, is an emotional vampire. You know, they're taking your emotions, they're taking that high vibration, they just kind of drain you. And that's what I feel like this person is. I feel like this person is a taker. This person is a taker. You know, on the surface, it seems pretty straightforward. You know, clean it up, exchanging gifts, message in a bottle. It was like, hey, as long as you do this, we can make this happen. But getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, you know, I feel like you and this person were building something. Excuse you. I feel like you and this person were building something. And then maybe this person just stopped. This person was helping you for a while. But then it got to the point where I feel like they were hindering your path. And that's the message that is coming through. Is they're hindering your path, and now it's your choice whether or not you're going to continue to let them hinder your path, or if you're going to put a pin in it. If you put a pin in it, I see things going well. If you don't put a pin in it, you'll come back full circle. Zodiac signs that I see, we do have the King and Queen of Pentacles, so I will take Earth signs. I will take Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We also have Pisces, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Aries. And that is what I see. So, thank you guys very much for joining me. As always, your company is well appreciated. And hopefully this helped. So, but until next week, guys, you take care, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.